Hello my lovelies, this is the second week for the second vlog. So I don't know if you remember, but I said I was going to do these every Friday, probably on my walk home from work, unless otherwise delayed. But thank you for the 5 views I got, and I didn't get any topics to talk about, and I didn't talk to my friend, but I decided to talk to you guys about my two favorite TV shows, mostly because I'm wearing my wonderful Teen Wolf sweater for styles, and I like them, so I decided just to mostly explain to you guys the plot. If you guys don't know it, hopefully you do, because they're pretty popular, but if you don't, then they'll be spoiler free, and hopefully I won't miss any key points. Oh yeah, so my first one's Teen Wolf and my second one's Supernatural. So Teen Wolf is about a high school boy named Scott, and him and his best friend Styles go out in the forest to look for a dead body, as Styles' dad's a sheriff and he heard it on the radio. So they go out to the forest and Styles gets caught, but Scott gets left out in the woods and gets bitten by an alpha werewolf that turns him into a werewolf. Hence Teen Wolf. And so this is season 1, by the way. Through this, they meet a lone wolf, Derek Hale, who they think is the alpha, but he isn't. I hope that's probably not a spoiler. And they're trying to find out who the alpha werewolf is and to get him to come out and figure something out to deal with him. Through a series of events, you learn that a new girl in school, Allison Argent, who Scott really likes and who they end up dating, is actually part of a hunter family that hunts werewolves. And without telling you who the alpha werewolf is and other parts, someone burned down the Hale family's house and killed 11 people. So you find out who did that too. And at the end of the season 1, they dispose of the alpha werewolf, and everything seems to end well. However, in season 2, there's a new monster, Kamina, sorry. And it's a reptile person. And so the season 2 is figuring out who that is and who its master is, along with 3 new werewolves that I can probably tell you anyways, who's Erica, who had epilepsy, Boyd, who was kind of a loner who worked at an ice rink, and Isaac, who was abused by his father. All 3 who are so adorable. Let's see. I forgot to mention Jackson and Lydia. Lydia, who Styles has an enormous crush on, who is the popular girl, but she's actually really smart, even though she doesn't show it at school. And Jackson, who's kind of like your typical jock. They play an important part in season 2. So season 2 is mostly figuring out who the kami is and its master, and then through a series of events, you figure out that Allison's grandfather comes, who's head hunter of the Argent family, and he causes some trouble. And trying not to give things away, but it's hard and it makes it short. That's pretty much it. They deal with the Kamina, sorry. I'm really sure I'm pronouncing that wrong now. But anyways, they deal with that. They deal with Allison's grandfather, and Boyd and Erica run away, and so at the end of season 2, they're gone and you're not sure what happened to them, and there's a strange symbol on Derek's door. And that's the plot of season 3. And that symbol was for an alpha pack who has come to judge Derek and also a little secret stuff. However, not really however, pretty much the alpha pack comes fighting, violence, death, some relationship things, a lot of character development, and it's part 3 of A, so there's the second part that's coming out this January, and the alpha pack gets dealt with, even though probably not in the best way, and I'm excited for the next part of the season. Also, I don't think it's a spoiler. Jackson isn't in season 3 because he works on a TV show called Arrow. So, some of you, if you watch the show, were probably disappointed with that. I know I was. Let's see what else. That's pretty much it. Without giving spoilers, which sucks because that's like major part since we're in part 1 of season 3. There's things that happened. But yeah, so that's my favorite show, and Supernatural, that's hard too, because there's now 9 seasons of that. Pretty much it starts out with 2 brothers, Sam and Dean, finding their dad, leading to a series of hunts as they hunt supernatural things. While their dad is trying to find the demon that killed their mom in a fire. What else? After they find the demon, it ends up being not so much with demon about trying to stop the apocalypse. And along the way you meet, one of my favorite hunters is Bobby, who's awesome. And you meet him in season 1, but I'm trying to glaze over it because I'm just getting really long now. But you also meet Castiel, who's an angel of the Lord. And so season 1 to 3 is sort of finding their dad and dealing with that and spoilery things if you've never seen the series before. And then 4 to 5 is about stopping the apocalypse in a fight between heaven and hell. And then 6 is kind of about an inner battle in heaven. 7 is about purgatory and leviathans and lots of drama and violence and death and sex and every good show needs. And then now you're at season 7, and season 8 is about closing the doors of hell. Who, at this point, one of my favorite characters, Crowley, is the king of hell, so he plays an important part. You still got Sam and Dean, and you've got some Kaz who's trying to do some things without giving stuff away, and he ends up not on his own fault, but makes a mistake. And at the end of season 8, they don't close the doors of hell, by the way, for certain circumstances. At the end of season 8, a wonderful surprise from heaven happens, and that's the situation in 9, where you've got a whole bunch of angels trying to kill the Winchesters, trying to kill Castiel because of some stuff he did with, I don't think was his fault, because he's just trying to help, but failing. And so whatever happened to at the end of season 8 is mostly what's being dealt with. So that's it, without giving too much away. That's it. So this has gone on long enough to the point where I can't even... Oh, 10 minutes. Oh, that's pretty good, considering last time I was at 2. If that. So, I hope if you haven't watched any of the 2 series I really love, you should check them out. It's really campy, both of them. Both of them are campy. Which is sort of like really lots of bro love and feelings. And lots of hurt comfort, which I really enjoy. So yes, check them out. If you have already seen them and you like them, comment below and let's talk about it, because I like meeting other fans. So again, thank you for the 5 views I got last time. 2 of them I know are from my friends, Kelly and Larissa, so thank you guys. I will be back next week, next Friday, with a new video. Topic, I don't know. Give me a topic. Put it in the comments below, or not, I'll pull something and figure out a new topic for next week. Sorry, I say a lot. But, yes, this has been a good 12 minutes by the time I'm probably done, because I ramble. So thank you again for watching. I love you guys. You're all my sweet peas. Yes, even guys, if any guys actually watch my videos. But again, thank you for like the 5th time, and I'll see you guys again. Bye.